So good morning, everyone. I'd like to welcome you to Life Beyond the Clouds. And I really want to thank Lexi and Nicole, their mother and daughter, for coming on and doing this. And the reason I love doing these is because it lets everybody know how connected we are to heaven. And when the messages come through and people see it for other people, it makes you just realize that we're all connected. And this is what this is about. It's about connecting people and about saying how amazingly loved we are and they're involved in our everyday life. So I really said this season, I want to start out asking people, because when we start to actually think about a time in our life when we have been touched by an angel or by God or our loved ones, it makes everybody else say, oh my God, that happened to me. And this is what this is about, is letting everybody know how connected they are. It's why I do this. It's why I've always done this. I started seeing visions when I was 9. Never thought I would actually be doing it like this, but you know what I mean? The divine had bigger plan for me. Can you guys, one of you, whoever wants to start first, Lexi or Nicole, can you just think of a time, just any time, you know what I mean? And I always just say the small things to me are big. When I give the small messages to me, they're so big, right? Because it means they're with you in your everyday life. But can one of you think of a time or times in your life that you just know you were being watched over?
I think maybe about, I'm going to say 10 years ago, I was in a really, really dark place to the point where I didn't want to be here. I just feel like something told me to keep going. And then I met my husband, and I think he being in my life just saved me. So I don't know. I think that there's a reason I met him at that time.
Can I tell you what? There's absolutely, this is what I mean about the divine, is sometimes we look for, like, that to me is such an amazing miracle. When God sends us people, he always sends us people and things in our life at a time when we need them. It's always when we're about to give up, right? I always just say your miracles happen when you just say, I can't do this anymore. I can't. Then all of a sudden it's like that adrenaline rush. Well, to me, it's like that's when the divine comes in and says, hey, listen, don't, I'm going to send you something and they're going to help you. And it's going to be so much greater than what you could ever imagine. And I think those are the biggest miracles, like that, like these ones like this, where you just say, if it wasn't for that, where would I be? Right? I think it's incredible. I think it's beautiful, you know, I mean, for you to be open and honest and even talk about that. Because I think so many people keep depressions and keep things to themselves, right? And I just think everybody goes through it. It's the part of journey, and this life is not easy down here. But I can guarantee you, without a doubt, there's a divine spiritual team that's watching over both of you, you know what I mean, and wanting to help you. And that was your angel that got sent to you. That was a gift from heaven. It's beautiful. Lexi, what about you?
I would say definitely when my son was born. I was not expecting that. It kind of came out of nowhere. And then as he's like growing, he'll look up in the corner and he'll just smile. And it's like, until I talked to you previously, I had no idea what it was. I was just like, oh, it's nothing. And then I'm like, he's laughing, he's pointing. I'm like, someone is up there. And then when you confirmed everything, and it just all made sense. And he still does it to this day. The day after I saw you, he did it. And he was like babbling to the ceiling in the corner.
Okay, so this is funny. While you're talking, okay. Okay, I get messages. So is there something, and it's so funny, with the notes, but I keep writing down little stinker or you're a little stinker. So I hear your grandfather's calling somebody a little stinker. Like he's a little stinker, you're a little stinker.
Yep.
Does that make
Yep.
sense to you?
Yes, that's
It's
what
so
I call
funny.
him.
Okay, so you see, everyone, this is why I like doing these things, because to me, like these little messages, you see how it makes you smile and makes you laugh and makes you just say to somebody else it would mean nothing to you. It's like, oh my God, they're there with me. And this
Yeah.
is what it's about for everyone that's listening. It's about all of you. When you hear a message for other people, it just shows in your life you're getting them too. And it's so funny. Is there anything about talking about almost getting that tattooed on you? It's almost just like if I were to get another tattoo, I might get little stinker, because it's almost
Yep.
like that's going to be his name for the rest of his life. You know how even when he's 10 years old, it's like, come here, you little stinker. Even if he's 6'5", right? You're just going to
Yep.
say, it's almost like I feel like that's going to be, a tattoo for you. And they're actually talking about, is there anything with him? I don't know how old he is. Is there anything with him? It's always getting a tooth or an ear infection, either something about getting another tooth or something about with his ear. Like either when he gets a tooth, he gets
Both. Yep. Yep. He's doing it right now.
Okay, because okay, so I feel like get it checked out. He's almost making me feel like, do you understand that it might be getting like a little fluid, or you know what I mean, he's getting a tooth, but like it's affecting, you know what I mean? Like it's
Okay. Yeah.
ears. Like nothing major, but it's just like, you know how you start to look and notice. And I feel like this is what, he's showing me. It's almost just like, do you understand too?
He's been starting to do it more with touching his ear and
Right. Because that's just what I'm being shown. It's almost like by, tomorrow, Tuesday, you're going to say, okay, we're going into the pediatrician just to get the ears checked. And I have to ask you, I kept hearing the name Linda.
My mom.
Okay, okay. So what was being said to me to pass on to her is tell her I'm sorry things didn't work out. So I don't know if this would be, do you understand from your father?
Maybe my dad. Yes.
From your dad. Do you
Yes.
understand saying to tell her sorry things didn't work out? Either like they tried or it just was the wrong time, the wrong space, the wrong place, like that. He's sorry. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry things didn't work out with us. That's what he's saying. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? That it couldn't have been different. And he wants her to know that. I don't know if that's something that would be important to her, but it felt important enough that he was just saying this to me while we're talking.
Yes.
It's interesting how they'll come through. Is there anything with somebody's wrist? Somebody kept making me touch my wrist.
My mom.
What's with her
My
wrist?
mom broke her wrist, I think twice.
Okay, because he keeps showing me, the wrist, like it's still, what I mean, like either it still hurts or it's not, what I mean, things don't feel right or something about a plate being in there or something like the plate. I don't know if there was surgery on it, but something about, do you understand about it? About
Mhm.
recording or like it clicks or almost like I feel like it clicks or there's something with the wrist, what I mean, that it's still bothering her. And is there anything with any heart issues around someone?
I don't know. At least I hope not.
Did your mother have? It doesn't feel bad. Do you understand what I mean? Like heart issues. They never have to say. They never show me anything where it's going to be. Do you understand? I don't see
Right.
any bad things. It's just like either somebody's on blood pressure medication or somebody's watching their heart or they're taking care of it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm on blood pressure medicine. My mom is. Yeah.
Okay, I feel like it's with your mom. I feel like it's almost
Okay.
something about her medication. Do you understand? Like
Okay.
something with her medication. I don't see how you know that. I always tell people that. I don't see when someone's going to leave the physical earth. I am not God. I only get messages to help people and encourage, what I mean, to move you forward. And there's a young female coming in, and she kept showing me sunflowers and saying to tell you sunflowers.
Sydney?
Yes. Oh my God, I have Sydney written right next to it. Do you see that?
Yes.
Okay. So either I don't know if there's some sort of memorial with her with this or something about she loved them, but I keep hearing like, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's almost like I see gardens of like a field of sunflowers, but either somebody wants a sunflower tattoo or but I keep seeing sunflowers everywhere. Like that represents her to you guys. Like that's how
Yes.
you connect with her. Okay. And she just keeps saying thank you. Like, thank you for never forgetting her. Like, thank you for never forgetting about her.
Talk to her all the time. I didn't even know her. She was my son's friend and she passed away.
She said it she said it was very sudden.
Yes.
Okay. I'm really sorry. Very sorry. Yeah, because she said it was a very sudden passing, but like her energy is beautiful. It's a very bright. She's such a bright light. Like she's just very happy. She's very peaceful. She's very happy when she comes through. Like she's good. I want you to know that. Like she's very, very, very much at peace. But she keeps saying thank you for not. Do you understand? Not forgetting her. Like thank you for remembering her. It seems like so important. And is there anything with you having one of your father grandfather's shirts, like his t-shirts, wanting to do something with his t-shirt or make something with it, put it on something? Because he keeps showing me this. I have to tell you.
I had my dad's shirt made into a pillow, or my husband did.
Okay, because that's what he keeps saying. Like it was made. You have to send me a picture. Like it was made into something. It's almost like too. You know how you do like those Build-A-Bears, or it's like I'm going to put it on a bear, but like you made something with his shirt.
Yes.
He thinks that's funny. That is not who he is. He's just like, I would have never. Do you understand if I was in the physical world? What are you doing? You know what I mean? Does that sound like him?
Yes, that's
Because he's kind of just shakes his head. He's just like, I don't know. You know what I mean? But he thinks it's sweet. Do you understand? He wants to come through like how his personality was on the physical earth. And this is what I want you to know. Lexi, I have to ask you, is there anything with like magnets on your refrigerator or putting things all over your refrigerator? Because
Yes.
he had me write down refrigerator and I keep seeing magnets. And I just feel like smiley faces are a big symbol for you. There's my dog opening the door. It's not anybody else. It's not a spirit. This is my dog. He does lay under my feet. Okay. But there's something about magnets and the refrigerator, like putting magnets, what I mean, on the
Yes.
refrigerator. And I keep seeing smiley faces.
I have the ABCs for my son on there, and all of them have different animals with smiley faces on there.
Okay. Because that's what he's showing me. I'll have to have you send me a picture because I
Yes.
absolutely and there's also something else connected to you. It's motorcycles. Is there something with you with loving motorcycles or something about motorcycles around you?
I love motorcycles. I always wanted one, but I know my mom would be against it. So
Yes.
I've wanted since I was like 14.
Isn't it? Because I keep seeing it's like you're on one or you like them when you see them, or you're very it's like, you know how you're on the road, you're in your car and you see one, it's almost like,
Yeah.
like, I would love to be on the back of that right now. Like I would love to be on that, or just like to ride one. And this is just, I always say these messages, as small as they might seem, they're so big, right? Because it's just how they're connected to us, you know what I mean, on the physical earth, that they're still around us. And he's also showing me something. Your grandfather's, he's funny. He's a dry sense of humor, but he's funny. He's saying to tell Lexi she can't have cows. I don't know what this means. It's like, if I wrote down cows. You see cows? And he says, tell her no, she's not getting a cow. I don't know.
At mini Highland cows last night on my
Are
phone.
you,
I swear, I want one so bad.
do you see how you cannot make this stuff up? You cannot make this stuff up. It is virtually impossible. Like, it's like, if I cow, your mother's, it's like, no cows. You're not bringing this cow in the house. It's like, if I can find a place somewhere to put this thing, I'm getting it. And he's just saying to tell you no cows. And I just think, for me, it's just beautiful because it shows you
Yeah.
how they're watching over us, how they just go back to where we came from, right? We go
Yeah.
back to who we were. They never leave us. They just, you know what I mean? We become divine energy and they're all intertwined. And that's the kind of stuff to me. Like when you get a message and it makes you so happy like this, it makes my heart feel so good. Like when people leave, right? And you feel like this and you just feel like, I feel like a weight's been lifted because they don't want you to feel sad and down and depressed. You know, they want you to talk to them the way you and I are talking, having a conversation, laughing. That's how they like it with them, right? This is exactly how. Was there anything with your dad? He's a very, I don't want to say he's a very intertwined energy with you guys. Like he's very much like about wanting to still, do you understand, be around. I don't know why, I don't know if this makes sense, but he keeps showing me something about his feet and slippers, either something about his feet and slippers.
Yes. Yes.
My stepdad.
Okay, what's with the slippers with him?
He always wore slippers, and we used to.
Like it's almost, I feel like those would be his shoes. Like if you're going out to dinner, but it's like
Yes.
dress slippers. They're fine. They go with my khakis. You know what I mean? Like
All he wore, it was those slippers.
it's so hysterical because right underneath Pop, I have slippers.
Oh my goodness.
Honestly, with this is just what this is about. It's about, you know, raising people's energy and their vibration. But he's very funny too when he comes through like this. You know what I mean? And he's just keeps saying, like, I still have them, or like there's somebody still, you know how you bought a pair for someone, but maybe we're not able to give them, or somebody held on to the slippers, or there's pictures of him. Like it was like almost like a thing. You knew every holiday, right? Birthday or Christmas, whatever, like he was gonna get new slippers.
Oh, he did. Every
Yes.
year. Every year he got a new pair.
He is and who he is. And he's just also very much, do you understand? He's very, very correct. And is there anything with a bracelet, Lexi, or having bracelets made with somebody's name on them? Or I'm seeing like something with a bracelet, like something made, or did anybody do something to their wrist? Was there anything about somebody? They keep going back to the wrist. It's not just your mom. It's about almost somebody's wrist too. Did somebody, I feel like there's something else with the wrist. So you can just hold on to that if it doesn't make sense, but there's something else with, and I keep seeing a bracelet too. I don't know if there's something with somebody's name on it, or like a namesake getting passed down, like wanting somebody's name on something, like namesake, or like, was there a namesake for someone?
My brother's grandson is a fourth, I think. Yeah, because my dad, my brother, his son, and then now my nephew's son, they're all named the same.
Okay. And is there anything with eagle or eagle wings? Like, I don't know if there's anything with military or wings or eagle wings, but I
Yes,
think like, I don't know if there's like a pin, or you know how you say the symbol like of the eagle wings or something with the, you know what I mean? Like the eagle wings they're showing me. So I feel like there's like military connection with this.
yes. And I think my brother actually has a tattoo with eagle wings.
Okay. And if you can actually, I would love that if you can talk to him, and if he does, like take a pic, because people love seeing the visuals because it
Okay.
really connects. But I'm seeing something with the eagle wings, like it was significant. You know what I mean? Like, and is there also too something with fishing? Something with fishing.
I'm a big fisher. Me and my brother, we go all the time.
I feel like there's something with fishing, or you wanting to fish. You know what I mean? Like going fishing. Like we're going to go again soon. We're getting the rods out, but we're going fishing because I feel like this is a very, you know what I mean, big
She
deal.
loves it.
Okay. If you connect with people thing there, like that helps your energy. You get a lot of like insights. You know what I mean? It helps you with your energy. And I just want you to know that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
This is why, do you understand, when people come on and we do these podcasts like this is about really connecting people, helping people, trying people to see insights to, you know, the other side and what's around them, and that we're not alone. And is there any questions that you'd like to ask? Is there anything about heaven or the other side that you would like to know?
I can't think of anything right now. I just think it's absolutely amazing.
I know my mind's still blown.
I know.
I can't even think of anything.
But you understand this is what this is because this will stay with you, right? These are gifts. Like this to me is a gift. You were given a beautiful gift wrapped up in a box from heaven, and they came and just said, you know what? We're coming to visit you today. We're always here, but we're going to let you know today that we're with you. You know what I mean? That we're helping you and that we're guiding you. And this is what messages are about, right? We all are connected to heaven. And the more we open up and say thank you, right? And just say thank you for this. Thank you for being there for me today. Thank you for helping me with this. This is just what happens. Is one more thing. Somebody keeps talking about going on a cruise, or somebody was either looking at a cruise, talking about a cruise, but I don't even know if there's a Disney cruise, but there's something about taking a cruise.
My mom just took a cruise,
Okay.
and not long ago.
And me and my boyfriend have been talking about a cruise.
Perfect. Because I feel like do you understand? There's something about, I feel like it's one that's going to happen. Like you're looking at it. And it's like, do we do a Disney cruise? Do we do one for everyone? Do we go do you understand? Like you're looking into different ones, you know what I mean, to go to. And I feel like you're definitely doing this. This is like, I'm getting like, you know what I mean? Yes, this is going to happen. That like one of you, and is there anything with the month of October?
October.
I don't know if you're planning on, I almost feel like that's almost like the time of year. Do you understand that you're either thinking of going, that it's almost for some reason, either you book it in October or you want to go in October. There's something about holding on to that month, you know what I mean, is what they're showing me. But I thank you both, honestly. And I just say to people too, I appreciate that people get up, you know what I mean, and do these podcasts, because what you're doing is you're allowing people to look into, you know what I mean, your loved ones and how they love you and the messages. And believe me, this is going to help other people because they're going to say to themselves, if it's there for you, then it's there for me. You know, and this is what this is for. And I thank you both from the bottom of my heart for doing this because honestly, they mean so much to me when people do this. And I absolutely love doing this for people because it changes their life. And that's never a bad thing.
Yes.
You know, so I think you both are amazing. And I thank you for coming on and doing this. And
Thank you so much.
I can help you in any way, but you just have to, even on your daily life, if you can pass on a message, we receive messages too for people. Don't ever be afraid. You know, if you get something, even if it's a friend, you feel like you're supposed to reach out and call them. Something just says, I don't know why I'm thinking about them, but I am. You know what I mean? You just reach out and call them because those are messages you're receiving also. We're also getting downloads from heaven. But I also want you to know with Sydney, she thanks you. Do you understand? Very important to her because she said, I receive all these messages in heaven. I receive the love. You know what I mean? And she loves everything that you do for her. Okay. Awesome. I thank you both so much. Thank you for getting up on a Sunday.
Thank you so much for having us.
Okay. God bless. Bye.